Grass, you're not late at all. I was 2 minutes late. Hi, guys. Who's here? Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, good news. I got my first donation on the Facebook. Reap what you sow. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, you're not late. So I just wanted to hop on, update. Like I've said a couple times, all my equipment is kind of packed away. Basically, I mean, I do have some with me, but during the summer I'm going to be Airbnb-ing the cottage to try to get money up for September is when school taxes come. And I'm in New York, so taxes are high, real high. So what I'm going to do is Airbnb out the place. I had one last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before, during the holiday. And I have another one booked in not next weekend, but the weekend after. So I'm doing pretty good with that. Hopefully that'll pick up a little bit because I haven't been on. I took the cottage off last September, off Airbnb, and kind of didn't do it for a while. But so that's what's up with that. The chickens keep getting out. I got to get some bird netting to go over the top because they just fly out. And I don't want to clip their wings because if that darn cat comes back again, I want them to be able to fly away or fly up and get away from him. So, just so y'all know, we talked in the past about, so I'm only one subscriber away from 300. I thought I'd do the video or the live feed anyway. So I got some friend requests here. Let's see. Sure, I'll be your friend. No problem. I'm nice like that. What's up, guys? What's going on? Kiss My Grass Acres. Are you still there? Thank you. What's going on with you guys? What are you up to? Are you doing videos? You did the screwdriver toss. That's all I've seen so far. I subscribe to so many channels. It's ridiculous. Oh, what's the weather like here? Actually, it wound up getting really cold. I don't even know what temperature it is out there, but it's cold. Let's see. But it was sunny all day, beautiful day. Made you wish that you didn't have to work today. You guys are being lazy. Kiss my grass. All right. So it's 54, overnight 46. Oh, you're getting a camcorder? What kind of camcorder, if you don't mind me asking? It's in the 90s and humid. Reap what you sow. Tell me where. Oh, Louisiana. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I have a horrible memory, number one. And then the little pictures on the chat are so tiny that I can't even see, hey, Joan. How you doing? I can't tell, like who it is if I know them or not. Um, it's hard for me. I get like watch a video or two, and I'm gonna be saying, "Kiss my grass acres." Oh yeah, the screwdriver toss, guys. That's the only way I remember anything. High 90s there, Joan. Where are you? It really did cool off, and Maxine's not too happy about that. Just so you can all see, she's not happy about a lot of things. She's out cold. And I know it looks like she's not asleep. She's totally asleep. She's snoring. So, she didn't have any cocktails or anything, just knocked out. She had some of my chicken. You know how that goes. I have something to eat. She's got to have some of it, or she'll sit here and bark at me. Especially when it's chicken. She likes chicken. What's up? There's new people on. Tell me who's here. Say hi. Okay. I was looking at them. They're not cheap, and I really can't afford them. But I had looked at the. I liked the Sony camcorder. I can't remember which one it is. I like that camcorder thing. It seems like it would be easier way to film things. I mean, I know that it'll be easy out, but turning it around to look at you, and it does have the window that flips out, right? Do you guys have is it going to have the window that flips out so you can see the screen and see what you're filming if you're facing yourself? Like it flips. So I mean, I thought, well, if you were able to get a stick with it being able to tilt or something, that would work because, you could like, you know what I mean? Thanks. Got to work in the morning. Goodbye. Yeah, me too. I know what you mean. Take care, guys. Thanks so much for coming. It was great seeing you. Yeah. Okay, so Kiss My Grass. That sounds like it'll be a good one to use. Your second purchase? Now, okay, so here's the deal. I am like one or something away. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Let's Stainer and his new girlfriend. Aw. Anyway, so I am like 2 away, and Jared beat me. I need to tell him you beat me to 300. Yeah, so Jared got to 300. I'm just a little behind. So, oh, that's really cool. Got another donation on Facebook, on my Facebook fundraiser for the camper. So, I mean, if you guys don't know, I'll let you know what the concept is. The concept here is to help kind of drive up my my subscribers and get things going by purchasing a camper that I have my eye on, and kind of like renovating it on my channel, and filming all that and kind of funking it up, making it look pretty cool. And then I'd like to do like weekend trips. And it'd be really nice to, what I'd like to do is visit YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to or something similar to that. Like if they're within, decent driving distance, not too far. And what'll be great is that I can go and we can all go together and I'll film all of it and we can have meetups and all kinds of fun things like that. And I've always had kind of an obsession with the RV camper kind of thing. I really kind of like the small, old, older campers. They were built really well and they're still around. So there's something to it, right? Well, so I've always done that. And half of my channels that I subscribe to are RV channels and nomad channels, people full timing in RVs or in, little campers or whatever it may be. One of my big favorites is Mandy Lee Photography or Mandy Lee Photo, I think it's called. Anyway, she has a tab and she just got a brand new one. They call it Little Bear. I kept calling it Big Bear. Anyway, it's really cool, and she travels all over. They just went to Mexico for a few months, and you got to go on the whole trip with her. It was really wonderful. So eventually I would like what I'd really like is a Scamp fifth wheel. That's my future dream to have. But for now, a little starter camper will be great. So I did a GoFundMe and a Facebook fundraisers to try to get that together, the money together to do it, because I'm working 2 jobs right now, and around the June 20 something, I'll be working 3 jobs. And that's just to pay these taxes and these bills that are, typical for New York State. It's really hard, being the only one paying the bills and everything. You use just as much heat as one person as you do as 2. Probably more, because if there's 2 of you, you stay warmer. And Maxine, she may be warm, but she's not very big. So she only warms up probably about 3 foot of my body if she lays next to me in the bed. She doesn't always lay next to me, very rarely, actually. All right, guys, come on. Let's see. Talk. Tell me what's up. Give me, send out questions. What do you want to know? You want to know more about the camper? If you go to my Facebook page, now my Facebook page is listed below all my other videos, but on live videos you can't list it first. So it's John, John Klepeis, and that's my Facebook page. You want to friend me? That's great. Go on over and friend me, and you can also, if you want to donate, you can donate through that, through the Facebook fundraiser, or you can donate through the GoFundMe page, which is also listed on all my videos in the description down below. So my parents used to have a small pop-up camper. We like that. Is that what you're... not a pop-up. It's a 16-foot camper. Again, if you look at, I have, if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see pictures of it. If you go to my other videos, there's a couple videos, or there's a video that has it, a picture of it, and the page for the fundraiser, and a description. So I'd really like to do that. I think it'd be fun, and I've always had kind of like an urge to do that kind of stuff. I think one day I may. You see, I never stay still. I've moved a million times in my life. Everybody always says you never stay in one place. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have some of that Irish gypsy in me, but I love to go travel and get and just move around all the time. So makes it kind of hard. So I'm gonna try to figure out eventually how to um, make money and travel around in my camper. Like do they call it like an nomadic or a whatever. I don't remember what they call it, but anyway, where I work online and live in the camper. That'd be so cool. Anyway, and what I really want to do, like my first trip that I'd like to take, my first like major planned long trip, would be to go out towards California to Mexico to go down and visit my brother in Rosarito, Mexico. Um, Beautiful. And I miss him. It would be great to see him, and then pack him up in the camper and take off and go, to some area that we've always in Mexico that we'd always wanted to go to, the two of us, and hang out a few days. And I think it would be cool, kind of like a brother road trip. That'd be fun. So anyway, um, let me just check my. Let's see what happened here. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's go and see if I have any new where I am. Oh, yep. 298. Just two more. That's all I need. Two more subscribers. Oh, well. Still, this is my 300. I don't care. I'm doing my 300 live feed tonight. Um, anyway. So, guys, just thought I'd update you. I told Jared that he beat me because he has like 303 or something. So, of course, it's kind of easier when you're kind of connected to a channel that closely connected to a channel that has thousands of subscribers. I love the Crocker Homestead. I've talked about them many, many times. They're really great people. They have done really great things for me, helped me promote myself, helped me with just suggestions and, things that I wasn't sure about and how to get started in this. I was like, what kind of equipment do I need? What kind of camera should I get? Blah, 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 blah. And Jason was just like, dude, just do it. Get your phone out and just do it. Just film it, do it. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm doing my best. I wish I had, a way to edit and stuff like that. But currently I don't really have that because everything's kind of like packed away for the summer. I'm going to try to hook up the Apple Mini that I have and try to hook it up at my mom's house. That means I'd only be there to edit on Saturdays and Sundays, though. Hey, Freedom Using Farm Arbor Homestead. Or Freedom, like I like to call them. Hey, what's up? Did you see my messages on the Stivers chat? I I was writing to say hi, and I told everybody how your channel rocks. So, Freedom, this is what's up. This is supposed to be my 300 subscriber celebration type thing. I'm 2 subscribers away. And then I also find that Jared beat me. He's like at 303. Probably by now he's even more. So let me see what he has here. Oh, his channel is so difficult. There it is. 303. 303 subscribers. Can you see it? I know it's really 303. Oh well. He beat me. But I'm not throwing in the towel. We'll see what happens. Maybe at 400, I'll beat him. Where am I? Okay, here's. Let's see. Can you see it? 298. 298. I just need 2 more. The race ain't over. You got it, dude. It's never going to be over. Jared is that type. He is a competitor. That I know. He's always trying to challenge people to barbecue and challenge people to this, that, and the other thing, or try to eat the hottest thing possible just to show off. Of course, maybe I should start doing that. I can't eat hot stuff, though. I'm trying to think of what I could do. I could show Maxine again, though. That might bring me a few more people. Look, watch this. Just look at this. What the heck? One leg up in the air. What the heck is she doing? There's the laundry above her. Well, you know how that goes. All right, guys. Again, I think what time we have 9:54. So at 10 o'clock, we're gonna sign off. Sound good? We'll all hang out until 10. Anybody got any questions? Hey, Freedom. I see the chickens. Lots of chickens. What about gardening? Do you do any gardening? I saw a big watermelon. Wow. I want to be in the audience for that one. That should be fun to watch. What do you tie together? And I don't know. That must be. Oh, Jared is too funny. My bed's broke down. Oh, so you're not growing right now? Is that what it is? I see all those chickens, man. They're doing great. That's why I said I'm ready for the barbecue. Just tell me when it is. He'll just hop. Okay. Well, the better at hopping you are, the better that kind of a race is, right? All right, guys. It's getting closer. Any big questions? Freedom, I was talking about the to a wheelchair race. I've been in one for 18 years. I don't remember seeing that in to a really. I didn't know that. Kiss my grass. I didn't know that. What did I miss? You did the screwdriver thing, right? That is you. I'm just checking because my memory ain't good. Anyway, Freedom. So I was just telling everybody about the fundraiser. So Facebook fundraiser. uh, the Facebook fundraiser has got 2 donations already this evening, which is great. And the GoFundMe hasn't gotten anything yet, but you know, I'm just happy to see the Facebook one, really, to tell you the truth. And you know about what I'm trying to do, right? Freedom, I think, I'm trying to buy a camper. It's cheap, it's not expensive. I'm just trying to kick up the channel a notch or two and have a little more fun. And I really love the RV thing. Where are you going? Hey, Whispers in the Wind. What's up? Where are you going, Freedom? What? I mean, why are you going to North Carolina? For how long? You going up there for what? Oh, cool. Great. Learn everything you can and then bring it back to us. All right? Not that I'm doing any poultry stuff. I mean, I just have the chickens. Now, I can't keep the chickens out of where I was going to do the garden, but the problem is I don't have money for plants, so I never got to plant the garden. I wanted to do like 3 tomato plants, plum tomatoes. I wanted to do basil, and I wanted to do zucchini and summer squash, but no funds. I know exactly what you're talking about. Things are tight. Like I said earlier, taxes. School taxes are coming in September, and I just paid $12,000 in taxes this week. So I'm just praying that those checks go through before anything else. You're going to go on vacation this year, maybe Texas or maybe Florida. I love the Florida. Yeah. Let me see. Once you get down here, I have season no beds. Listen, once I get down there, the problem is that it's a community. Now, oh man, you know what? I got a picture of the front yard, dude, with the 2 trees standing right there. I'm going to post it on my Facebook. You're on my Facebook, right, Freedom? Yeah, you are. Anyway, so I'm going to post it on my Facebook, and you can see what you think they are. I always thought they were live oak. I mean, I just thought that was what they were, but they're probably that other type that you're talking about. The only reason I thought they were live oak is because they have Spanish moss hanging off of them, and I just associate that with a live oak. School taxes, kiss my grass. School taxes, that's what we have here in New York. So whatever school district you live in, you pay taxes to that school district. You are funding their programs. So I pay school taxes are like about 2,000 something for me, which is kind of ridiculous because I have a tiny little lot. I have a tiny little cottage. I'm around 425 square feet. This cottage, so it's definitely a tiny home, and and that's what the lot size and the home size is what they do the taxes on, what they figure the taxes on. The problem is I have called because I felt that like the assessment was too high and it wasn't fair. And when I talked to the tax assessor, he said that the size of my lot changes seasonally because I'm on water. So I'm waterfront property and the taxes are higher. The value's higher and the taxes are higher. That's ridiculous because I'm not really on the water. The water's on the other side of my driveway down over there. So, anyway, you can't really fight them. Yeah, it's a lot. That is just school taxes. Little over 2,000 for the school taxes in September. Then in January, it's about 1,800 for land taxes. So, and I'm just finishing paying the land taxes. That's what I just finished paying this week. And then, so now I have to save up for $2,000 in September. So, like I said, I really wish I could afford to just purchase this camper. And at $1,000, it's pretty cheap. And it's a cute, really well built old camper. But so I mean, I had discussed this with a YouTube channel that I subscribe to, that I look up to. Um, and that was the idea that they put out. Yeah, it's only $1,000, Whispers. That's what I'm just trying to raise, $1,000 so that I can, try to put this into my YouTube channel and get things, get things going. Hopefully, fire it up and get a whole new group of subscribers to join in. And just like a lot of other channels, like the Crocker Homestead really started out as tiny living, as like the shed conversion. Really, that's how I wound up there. It wasn't from homesteading or planting or having goats or any of that kind of stuff that they do have. It all started out as a shed conversion. So, and the shed wasn't even tiny, really, but yeah, if I could get the 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even get the 300. I'm two away, and I did the live feed anyway because I figured, what the hell. And you're right, Whispers. If I did get 1,000, not only could I do that, but there are a lot of other things you can do. You can monetize and do things like that. And that, even though like people say that's really not that much or whatever, it's something. Like I told everybody else, I don't think you were on yet. During Starting in June, around June 20 something, I'll be doing 3 jobs for the summer, which I do every year, because that's just the way I am. I've always had 2 or 3 jobs. And, if I could get this channel off the ground and really get a small income from it, that would be really great, because then I might be able to just work one full-time job, and that's it. Won't have to have 2 part-time jobs to go with it. Yeah, that's how it is. The third job is the camp. I work at a special needs camp. I'm a nurse. Everybody knows that, I think, right? So I'm a nurse, and I work as camp nurse at a special needs camp that's right up the road, like not even a mile or so up the road here, and I love it. So there's no not working at the camp. Um, that's like part of my life. I have to do it. I love it. It's something that means more to me even than a day off. So anyway, I mean, I just love it there. Like you may know, I've worked all my life with people with special needs, and the salaries and the pay have been horrible. So I've always had to have 2 or 3 jobs. Um, yeah. So kiss my grass. I totally get it. Um, sometimes I feel like maybe that's what I should do. But then again, the problem is, ever since my thyroid was removed, it's very hard to do this. It's very hard to work multiple jobs and things like that. I don't wind up having the energy like I used to. I mean, I used to run around like crazy working all kinds of jobs, but you could get the camper to do the travel nursing gig. Well, I did do a travel nursing down in Florida. I was living out in San Diego at the time, trying to get into an RN nursing school, and I got offered a 3-month uh, dialysis nurse, traveling nurse gig. And it just so happened that it was maybe 20 minutes south of where my mother's house, or now my house in Florida, is. It was in, it was in Newport Richey on Ridge Road. DaVita Dialysis. I mean, I love them. The only problem is that, I'm 53. I don't have a thyroid, and it was like 13, 14, 15, sometimes 16-hour days. And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. It was like I got home and like ate something and went to bed, and got up and ran out to work and got home and went to bed. It was absolutely no life at all. Yes, it's like down Ridge Road, probably about a mile, and it's on the left-hand side. If you're going, well, yeah, because Ridge Road only goes east. So it's. I mean, I really loved it. I enjoyed the people that I cared for, and doing the dialysis to me was a really great. It was a great uh, learning experience for me. It was really cool. Um, yeah, I wish I could go do travel nursing with the camper, but if you want to know the truth, I'm 53 now. If I want to go traveling, I want to go traveling to enjoy myself now. I don't want to go to work. I mean, if I'm going to work, it'll be online, doing like an online job or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I can't do all that anymore. It's just too much. And I know 53 is pretty young, but for me, oof. But I will tell you, I feel much better in Florida, less tired. I feel more active. So that's cool about Florida. Like I've said in the past, I love kayaking. And in Florida, it's like you could go kayaking every day. It's hot as hell, but when you get out to the ocean, it's always breezy. Um, and you can just flip over and go in the water. And it's the sun. Yeah, I agree. Nurses never retire. Oh, please don't tell me that. My yoga instructor lives and teaches on the beach. Yes, you told me that. I remember. What beach is it that she's on? Yeah, the sunshine, I think, actually changes my whole uh, circadian rhythm and gets me up and happy and moving. And yeah, in the afternoon, there's this crazy thunderstorm or whatever and a downpour. And then 10 minutes later, it's bright and sunny again. And like I've noticed up here, as soon as it starts raining or something, I just want to go to bed. I literally, I see that dark gray out there and I'm like, you know what I mean? So, anyway, Siesta Key. You did tell me that. Siesta Key is below Fort Lauderdale, I think. That's the definitely. It works for me down there. Everybody says it's so hot, it's so hot. Yeah, well, in the summer here, it's so hot, it's so hot. You go from air conditioner to air conditioner. I don't care. I'll go from air conditioner to air conditioner. If it means that I don't have to deal with the winter where I can't even move, and every time I take a step, my whole body cracks from top to the bottom. I'm like crack, crack, crack. Siesta Key, Freedom. How far is 50 from Siesta Key, or where I'll be living. Weeki Wachee, about 2 hours. It's south, correct? Way below Fort Lauderdale. I mean, way below St. Pete. I said Fort Lauderdale before. I didn't mean that. St. Pete and Clearwater and everything, right? It's down about maybe almost an hour south of there, I think. Below St. Pete, about an hour, I think. No, it's not far at all. But I don't know if I'll drive 2 hours to do yoga. I'm lazy. 2 hours for yoga. I'm not doing it. If you were there, Whispers, I'd come down and visit you, though. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely. Why? Yeah, you should come up and see Weeki Wachee and the Weeki Wachee Springs and everything, and you'd love it. And there's mermaids. Yep, there's mermaids. Weeki Wachee's mermaids. So literally, like, I am on the corner of Brooksville. I am right literally not even a mile away from Weeki Wachee. I'm much closer to Weeki Wachee than Brooksville. Spring Hill is kind of like across 50. So yes, mermaids, kiss my grass, mermaids. Look it up. Weeki Wachee mermaids. Go on your Google and put it in. WEEK. What is it? I forget now. WEEKI WACHEE, or I don't know. I forget how to spell it. Just mermaids, Florida, and it'll come up. Boca. Well, let me tell you something about Boca, because I lived in West Palm Beach for 13 years. So I don't know if I ever told you that, but I used to live in West Palm Beach 13 years. Let me tell you something about Boca. You go to Boca, because I did a few jobs in Boca, and you go to Boca and you go into any fast food joint and you have to like search for ketchup or any of the condiments. You have to go up and beg at the counter. You know why? Anybody know why? Because all the old Boca farts steal it all, put it in their bag. So they don't have anything out. You have to ask for it all. Yeah. That's how it is. It's so funny. You have to like beg for ketchup. They don't have, the pumps that mostly they don't have them. Nope. Because they'll be pumping it into their purse. They put a little Ziploc bag inside their purse and they pump it in it. Pump, 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 pump. That's how they are. I'm telling you, it's no joke. My mother's that way. My mother's that way. She used to have you would like she'd tell you to like you'd ask her, do you have 50 cents or whatever? Oh yeah, my purse there, and you open the purse and it's got Sweet and Low. It's got ketchup packet, mayonnaise, or she's like a freaking condiment purse. Yep, they all do it. Whispers, they all do it. Saltines, you're right, Freedom. That is another one. Saltines. What else would she have in there? Oh my God, everything, anything. Oh, oyster crackers. There used to always be oyster crackers too. Should have oyster crackers. Those, those Andes candies. They Some restaurants make the mistake of putting it in a bowl, and she would just go and put it in her purse. You guys are making me laugh. You're too freaking funny. Yeah, it would be really cool, Whispers, to all meet up. It would be really great. I was hoping for a meetup somewhere here in New York. Now, someone contacted me and said there'll be a meetup. Uh, Meetup in, where did they say? I think they said near Albany, maybe. In October up here in upstate New York area. So that'd be cool. Yeah. Um, when I get more information about it, I'm gonna definitely post it, and everybody will know that looks at my channel and everything. I love the meetup thing. I don't really even want to wait until then. Bannings. Yeah, well, that's me. As a nurse, like you'll go through my backpack and there'll be band-aids, there'll be neosporin, there'll be all kinds of shit like that. That's me. I'm like that too. I always have, medical stuff. I have like the safety scissors and all that kind of shit in my bag. Always. I know exactly what you're talking about. A nurse does that too. We carry shit around, you know. When I was in school, I have a one backpack. It's a green backpack. I'll show you. It's a little, easy little backpack, right? Well, this whole pocket here was full of syringes and vials so that I could practice, drawing up certain amounts of medication. So I do the math and I'd go and draw it up just like you would do in the tests. And so I went to the airport with it. They, no, can't have that kind of crap in there. Luckily, all the vials were saline, just saline, so I didn't get in any trouble or anything. But they're like, you can't take syringes on the plane with you like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And they said, you need a script if you do. Anyway, so I had to just throw them all away. And I'm like, do you have a sharps container? They're like, no. Just throwing them in the garbage. I took the needles off and bent them and threw them in the garbage. What else was I going to do? All right, so well, I see it here. I don't think you did it. Are you sure, Whispers? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Because it blocked yours earlier. Now it just blocked Kiss My Grass, made a comment and it blocked it. So I don't know why it's doing this. It does this, Okay, yeah, I do see it says message retracted. But under Kiss My Grass, now if I go show, it'll just disappear anyway, I think. Or that's what it's been doing. Oh no, it showed up. It's showing up now. Whispers, I don't know why they picked, because Kiss My Grass, they blocked ABD pads, smelling salts, Band-Aids. They blocked it for some reason. Who knows? No. If it wasn't saline, I would need a script, is what they were saying. You know what I mean? If it was actually drugs that I needed to inject myself with, I would need to have a prescription. Maybe because my name is my channel. I don't know. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't do it all the time. It just does it once in a while. Oh, freedom. Yeah. Huh. Oh, that's right. Because you're in homo sauces. Yeah, it does that, doesn't it? You're the king of manatees. Well, I don't know. I think they think if you're writing a homo that it's offensive or something. But his town is homo sauces. So your household is going nuts over me. I have to tell you, I go to the doctor's office, uh, and the doctor's office just so happens to be right next door to my supervisor from work. And her sons watch my YouTube channel. And so I pulled up last week and they're like, Johnny! And they're, yelling across the road and they're about to get on their school bus. And then my supervisor said they felt like they saw a star. And kids are so funny. Like I'm famous or something just because I put my funny looking face on the screen all the time. They think I'm a star. They're good kids, really good kids. I like them a lot. Oh my goodness, kiss my grass. It's wild over there. This is my wild right here. That's wild for us. Yep, out cold. That's wild here. Yep, we live fast. I don't know whispers. I kind of am like in the middle there. If I want it to be a little bit louder or a little bit more like, I'll turn the TV on and turn it up and watch some YouTube channels that I find interesting. Um, you know, I'll do that. That'll get me going, picks me up. So, guys, I'm going to be signing off now. I am going to I'm going to make myself my cup of tea, which usually I do before I do the live feed. But yeah, I'm one of those crazy people that can drink caffeine right before bed and have no problem. I love it. I love a nice hot cup of tea before bed. And especially with this cold weather, you know, 50 something. We're in June. What the heck's going on? I hope you guys have a great night, and I really appreciate your coming over to see me. And if you know of anybody that you wanna like pass around the Facebook page to, or the or this channel, that'd be great. I really wish I had the 300 subscribers for you guys, but I'm two away. And who knows, maybe it'll happen before the end of the night. But um, I really appreciate you guys coming. I really appreciate you guys being on my channel, and even appreciate you guys being on my Facebook too. So, like I said, share everything as much as you possibly can. Um, and I share back, and I try to share as much as I can too, because we all need that helping hand. All right, guys, have a good night. Bye. I'm gonna go make my cup of tea. Bye. Thank you, Whispers. I just read that. Thank you. Good night. Kiss.